Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. I know it's early. I know it's early, but early bird catches the worm. And girl, you got to get in where you can fit in, right? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Um, just a second. Let me fix this. Okay. I don't know why this always looks so small. It looks bigger on my computer screen, but um anyway, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I hope everybody had a wonderful Christmas. I did. We were in Florida. Um we went to Orlando and we had a really nice time and that's what we did for Christmas. We were out of town and the weather was beautiful. It was like high 70s almost. It was pretty much kind of 80s. It would hit 80 for like a little while and then, then it would get cool at night, but it was nice. It was nice and we enjoyed it. And I was happy to be away from home. Lambo and Portia went over there to the kennel spot. If you guys are familiar with Pet Paradise, baby, they had themselves a ball. And that was it. That's all. That was vacation. That was we got it in before the end of the year. Um and that was it. So now we're back and enjoying the whole week off. Farrah and I are here. My husband had to go to work for a couple of days this week, so he'll be uh he's on his regular schedule, I guess, till New Year's Eve, and then we're off again for a nice long weekend. So, but anyway, I'm here, guys. We're going to get caught up before the end of the year. This I watched this video maybe a day after it happened, but I was going to record a reaction and then I just didn't get to it cuz you know how it is when you're on vacation. The minute that you want to do something, it's like, "Oh, we're supposed to go to the mall or this or that or let's go eat dinner or whatever." So, I just never got to it, but let's get into it. I don't know if you guys have seen this or not yet, but we hadn't talked about it, so that's the most important thing, right? We hadn't talked about it yet, and that's what we gonna do. Um, let me see. What else? I guess we'll get caught up with we definitely need to get caught up with Peach cuz so much has been happening. I feel like I've been talking about Peach, but we just haven't made it to an update, but so much has happened, so it's definitely time. I just wanted to get caught up on this cuz this is, I think, the most recent of Jasmine's alleged vlogmas, which vlogmas barely happened over there. Once again, Jasmine has failed at vlogmas. I think the last vlogmas video she put up was day 15 and I don't think she's been live for a few days, so that's her business. We don't care and definitely don't spend her check. So you know what I'm saying? Like, girl, good job trying again. But we'll see one day if she ever gets through Vlogmas and actually posts every day for a period of time. It's not easy. It's definitely not easy. Posting every day is a real commitment. And I can say it because I've done it before for a long period of time. And girl, good luck with that. Good luck. As someone who does post almost every single day as a regular habit on two channels, yeah, it's not easy. So but it can be done. We see people do it all the time, right? Yes, I'm early this morning. I had to get up and get my husband out the door. So I would have been live about 45 minutes ago, but I had to find space in my StreamYard. My StreamYard was full and I needed to delete some videos. And it's so hard to delete videos, especially like if you haven't done. That's why I was putting out a bunch of shorts today so I can delete some of these videos in my StreamYard storage. So anyway, I had to find some space and then I got caught up. So and I was trying to post. So yeah. Um But yeah, whoever's on the replay, welcome, 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 welcome. Yes, we are here early, and I know it is a holiday week, so people are sleeping in and enjoying some time off and not having to run kids to school or just, I don't know, enjoying their time. But we're live, okay? We're live, and baby, good morning. Okay, we're here and we're gonna get into it. Um let me move this over to the side a little bit. Let's do it like that. And okay. Let's hear what Jasmine had to talk about. I feel like the first 15 minutes, we're just going to get into it from here. Give me just 1 second though, because let me let the dogs in. They went outside for a minute. Portia's stomach is still settling from being over at the kennel. Hopefully it's just a case of I've only been home for yesterday was like a full day that they were home. Um, and Miss has the runs. So she went outside. I let her go outside for a while and she's scratching at the door to come back in. I'm gonna give him another few minutes. Okay, let's see what's going on. But yeah, little Miss Ma'am is not feeling well this morning. So yeah, they're outside. Okay, let's see what Jasmine's talking. Jasmine clearly has that filter on because it's like, ma'am, seriously?
Hey.
So we're starting this video right at about the 13-minute mark because before that is just a bunch of, just foolishness.
Oh, someone deleted a comment. I can't even see it.
Do I have the speed adequate? Yeah, we're not going to be able to listen to this on normal speed. We got to, because ma'am, okay, let's see.
He is a. Shut up. I'm gonna give it back to you. Say, I'm a teacup Yorkie. Say, I'm a teacup. Billy. Say hi. Say hi, Billy.
Jasmine loves to have some attention finally on her. She took this time that Liv is gone to try to get the attention of the YouTube streets, but I don't know. I don't know if it's working or not. I'm going to be honest. Jasmine is boring. Jasmine's content is horrible. She can't even sit and have a conversation with her community. It has to be revolving around someone else, something that happened. Like with everything that has happened over the last 7 years, you can't muster one thing to talk about like that is centered on you. I mean, I understand that she has an experience with Liv. I get it. But at a certain point, to me, the fact that she has so much energy, and we've talked about this already, the fact that she's got so much energy around decompressing on Liv's incarceration is kind of like, girl, where was this energy when Liv was out? It just gives kind of disingenuous. You've got so much to say that she's locked up, but when she wasn't locked up, you didn't have anything to say. So it's kind of like, girl, shut up. So anyway, she did this live like 4 days ago, I think. Hold on, let's see. Gosh, it seems so long ago. It was Christmas Eve. This is what this woman was doing on Christmas Eve, talking about Liv. Liv is fucking locked up. Liv is at the lowest of the low point. Not to say she doesn't deserve to be talked about, because I'm certainly talking about her. But at the end of the day, ma'am had gone live like 3-4 times about her. The one that she went live the day she found out and informed everybody, and went and put that, scurried like a little rat and put it on private, then went live again. Let's see. Girl, multiple lives on the topic. But you still can't do a damn Vlogmas video. Okay, her mother dancing with her brother. But Jasmine's brother got married, by the way. Okay. So here we go. Versus. Then the next one. This is the one when she's talking about like, oh yeah, Stella should have let us know that the kids were okay. Bitch, you think Stella's trying to rush to the internet to go live to tell you that her grandkids are okay? What's wrong with you? I doubt it. Okay. Anyway, so numerous times. So anyway, let's get into this one because this one I was watching and I knew I needed to watch it with you guys. So
Billy. He's looking at his phone. Say hi, Billy.
all right. Give me just a second. I'm going to let this play for a minute. Let me go get my dogs in.
I haven't seen her since June. I'm excited. Over here nervous. Really? Don't be nervous. Live in the moment. I'm gonna be relaxing with my grandchildren, playing with their gifts. Child, yeah, my kids. I know they're gonna wake me up at like 6 o'clock in the morning to open the presents. I can already see it. I can already see it. Thank you. I see why you don't have friends. Why? Why don't I have friends? Or why do you feel like I don't have friends? I'm curious. Why? I have friends. $100. $10 for what? And the elf left today. He had to go. He had to go. He left a note for them too. Oh, my eyes bothering me. Do you work out? I do. I have to use the bathroom, y'all. I have to pee. Y'all hold on. Can you give me a minute? I gotta go to the bathroom.
Okay, I'm back. What did I hold on? Let's see what we missed. Girl. Let me say something too. While Jasmine is
What you get? That's what.
okay. All right, let me talk about this first real quick. So I got a comment. This is off topic. This is on Keisha. Let me say this really quick, which I probably should address this alone, but we gonna do it right now because this is my show, right? Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. So somebody, I know someone right now has got to be like, dun dun dun. What's going on, Fran? Why? Let's why are we taking a sidestep real quick to talk about Keisha? Well, okay. So someone said, let me pull up the comment because I had to screenshot it as I was blocking the person. Because I don't even want you, like, you can watch all you want. I don't care. I can't stop someone from watching my channel. But damn it, you going to have to make a new situation to come back and comment again. Because I don't like, you sound stupid. And I don't want slow people watching my channel, much less commenting. If you're slow and you watch my channel, be my guest, I guess. There's nothing I can do about it. But at the end of the day, if you're fucking slow as hell and stupid, you don't have to comment. You really don't. Make a new password and comment. Okay? Comment under that new shit and try, and if you want to keep getting blocked and play like that, then that's your business. I do not care. Okay? Now, someone commented and said, let me see. And I'm talking about the slow and the stupid, not, you know what I'm saying? Like, girl, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Just dummies. Dummies who watch things that they have no business watching. If you don't have the aptitude to understand what's going on over here, this is not for you. Okay? I can't really make that any more plain other than giving you mercy and just blocking your ass because it's very annoying. Did I copy the comment? I thought I screenshot it. Hold on, let's see. Anywho, they said, and it was so dumb. They want to know why. Okay, here it is. Can I pull this up? They didn't understand how. Can I open this in Chrome? Open with. Fuck. I wish I could open it in Chrome. Okay, let me do it like this. I'm gonna put it up on the screen so y'all can see. Oh, Jesus. Just a bunch of dummies, man. It's like, golly. But, some people just have to have something to comment. And they feel like I don't understand where somebody got the idea that I was that channel, because I'm not. I'm not that channel. You know what I mean? And I, not that I know who is, but this is the deal. I'm not going to necessarily be that channel that's going to give you the reaction that you want. You know what I mean? And maybe this is what they wanted for me to talk about this. And that's fine, because guess what? I am. But I'm not showing your name because that also makes them get a little excited. And we're not doing that. Okay. You went in on her sister's dog, but say nothing about how Keisha treats those animals. Now, we talk about those fucking animals, dead chickens, Draco missing, the mysterious case of the goats, the fucking Harry Potter. You know what I'm saying? First of all, I don't live at Keisha's house. Can we be clear? Like, there, for some reason, there's some sort of fascination that they want Love Lies and Lace Fronts to give some sort of check the box reaction on Keisha. Okay. I do not have a pre-made list of, okay, let's make sure we talk about Sandra today. Let's make sure we talk about basketball titties. Let's make sure we talk about the wife. Let's make sure we talk about the acne. Oh, oops, I forgot to talk about real estate. The fuck? We're on topic. If the topic is this goofy lady is walking into her sister's house and I see a dog that's crated up and that's what I want to talk about, well, damn it, that's what I'm going to talk about. There is no formula or template regarding what we're going to talk about at any given moment. So, period. Okay. You went in on her sister's dog, but say nothing about how Keisha treats those animals. Well, were her animals in the video? We talk about the video. I want to be clear. Sometimes things come up in reactions because we've been watching certain channels for a long time. So there might be, and you guys can comment at any given moment if you want to. Okay. Um, y'all real quiet right now. Sometimes it might be like, oh, well, you know, Gerard this or this happened 7 years ago and blah, blah, blah. But for the most part, the video is the subject at hand. So if we're watching a video about a shower remodel, what relevance at that moment are farm animals that are not in the video and not even being talked about? We're talking about a dog in a crate at her sister's home. But this person thinks we need to talk about the fucking goats and the chickens. And we've already talked about the goats and the chickens. I'm not pulling a list out of my ass to remind everybody, oh, yeah, remember this? Oh, yeah, remember that? Oh, yeah, let's not forget to mention this, that, and the third. Like, you sound stupid. It's dumb. And I'm going to be honest, I'm not going to really continue to keep talking about this, but I felt like I would be remiss if I did not go out in 2025 mentioning I'm not checking off a list to make you feel better, the people that love to drag or feel like I'm doing something that I'm not, other than doing a reaction and review video. If you hate this woman, that's your business. I do not care. I do reactions, reviews, and commentary with some sarcasm and some snark because that's how I feel. Now, if it matches up with how you feel is your business. I have no feelings about these people. I'm watching videos and we're having a laugh. It's not personal. If it's personal for you, start your own channel and do your own damn video. We're here having a good damn time talking about the matter at hand, not pulling shit out of our asses to check off lists to try to drag people to folks' satisfaction. That's not what I do here. So if that's what you think I do here, you got it wrong. And that's not what's going on. It's reactions to a video. There were no fucking farm animals in the video. So that's what we did not talk about. You went in on her sister's dog, but say nothing about Keisha, how Keisha treats those animals. Didn't say anything about her keeping Aspen in a cage with a blanket over it and without a tray. I'm sure in the last video, if Aspen was in a crate and we saw it, I probably mentioned something. I don't know if she kept Aspen in a cage or not. And again, I don't care. I have 2 dogs that are cage free. We don't even own kennels. Okay? Like I think people who know me, it goes without saying, I had a dog that lived to damn near 18 years old. I think people know how I feel about dogs, canines, whatever you want to call it, furry friends, baby dogs, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Fur babies, all the things. It goes without saying that this woman doesn't need to have dogs. I am a grown up. I'm not a child. I don't know how old this person is who's writing this foolishness, but this channel is above your pay grade. And this commentary is not suited for people who are slow, dim, delusional, and dumb. If you fit into that category and check any of the unsophisticated, not smart boxes, this is smart commentary and it may not be for you. If you need to have a running list of topics that must be checked every single time this woman goes live, baby, go somewhere else because this ain't for you. What's understood doesn't need to continue to be said. All right? We already know that ma'am has problems. I'm not pulling out a list of 10 things to remind everybody what the problems are. That's why there's a catalog of videos where we talk about what happens in that video, in that episode. I don't have to say the same things every time I go live. This seems to be in every Keisha video. She treats those animals and kids like ish. Also, you always sound so offended when you do a reaction, a quote unquote reaction on Keisha. LOL. This person sounds dumb as hell. Please don't come back. I've already blocked you. So at the end of the day, you're going to have to make a new sign on to come back. But you sound dumb and stupid and make yourself a new sign on. I don't like, you know what I'm saying? You're blocked because it's not even so much that I was offended by anything that she said. It's just that particular element of comment doesn't need to you don't need to come back. Like this is not for you. This is not for you. We talk about the animals all the time. I'm not going to repeat myself every episode so you can check off, okay, she mentioned Draco today. That sounds stupid. Clearly you don't watch this channel and that's okay. If you want reactions that check boxes every video, do it yourself or go where they do that. This, what is understood, doesn't need to be said every damn episode. Okay. So because I blocked her, she probably won't get that comment. But if she's in the bushes watching, good, because this one's for you. Okay. That's it. That's all. Like, it's very annoying. Like the people who are going to say, Fran, you didn't mention that Hips doesn't pay child support or something like that. Or you forgot to mention that Liv cheated on Gerard at, like, my God, we've been doing this for 7 years. Somewhere down the line, I'm sure we've said it 10 times. Like, I didn't just start reacting to some of these people yesterday. So we've mentioned a lot. We've talked about a lot. Go watch the damn videos. I can't cover a decade of commentary every episode. Does that make sense? It hasn't been a decade, but it damn sure feels like it sometimes. I can't cover a year of commentary in an episode. Sometimes, because a bitch is human, I'm going to forget to say certain things that you might feel is important or germane. That's what the comments are for. So show up on time when your girl's live so you can comment or put it in the comments. But again, think, because just because something is important to you doesn't mean it's important to me. Not that it's not important, but everything doesn't hit my radar, but it's all in the way that you say it rather than make accusations and point fingers like there's some sort of suppression of information, rather than, hey, I just want to mention, I think she treats the kids like crap, or she's not a good pet owner. Why don't you say it rather than point the finger at me to tell me what I'm supposed to be saying to your satisfaction? That's dumb, and that's not going to happen. So, end of rant on that. I'm done. Okay. Okay. End of rant. It wouldn't have been 2025 had I not gotten on my soapbox to rant just a little bit at a dumb comment. And that was a dumb comment. Most of the time, all the comments are helpful, insightful, community driven, but at the end of the day, don't fucking tell me what to do on my channel. If you want something or felt like something needed to be said, then just damn say it. Don't tell me I'm wrong because I didn't say what you think I should have said. That's not how this works. That's why everybody can hit that go live or create and do it their damn self. Because guess what? Guess how I started this? I started because I was watching some channels and I felt that the women were dumb as hell. And I would be on my way to work on my vlog channel, recording for my vlog, and thinking, gosh, did you guys watch those videos last night? Did you see that girl and her boyfriend, the girl who just had a third baby? And this, that, and the third. Is anybody watching that? I literally started my last video. I don't know who watches this channel, but I watched a live last night, and let me tell you what happened. That was my very first. It's on my vlog channel, so you guys can't see it because that content's not up. But anyway, that's how I started this. Cause I didn't I never was a commenter. Nothing against commenting. I've just never been someone to be in the comments. I went live with my comment, my questions and concerns. Something just in me made me hit the button to start creating. I didn't want to leave a comment. I wanted to make a video. So, and that's what I did. And then I started a channel. You think this happened by mistake? But I'm here to speak my mind, not yours. Okay. All right. Some old clout miss comment. Okay. And you guys know this. I don't pick on another reason why I did not show the person's handle is because I'm not one. I just don't. I don't pick on people from the comments. I don't pick on people from the comment section, which is precisely why I gave that person some grace and saved their YouTube streets face by not publishing their handle as I dragged them. Okay? But you know who you are. Period. I'm done.
How I feel right now. Ha. That's what you get.
Jasmine. Back to Jasmine. Okay, guys. If you're just now coming in, I was ranting. But now we're back on Jasmine. Jasmine was telling, I don't know if she was doing two truths and a lie. I'm not saying she was doing two truths and a lie, but it was giving two truths and a lie to me. Because all of a sudden she's running her mouth on stuff. And Tell me when you think she's lying. Let's get into it.
I don't like her. Like, when I get into it with people on social media or I fall out with people, it's more so like I don't really hit below the belt. But when it comes to her, it's like you have to hit below the belt. You know what I'm saying? Like you cannot not hit below the belt. Like this woman, like you said, put me in jail. Like boo boo ha ha bitch. That's what you get. That's what you get. And I said that we're gonna ride it out. I'm gonna talk about it anytime I come on live. I'm gonna bring it up. Like I told y'all, didn't I tell y'all she was literally preparing herself? I said that, right? She knew she was going to jail. Now for her kids, it's wrong. I mean, it's wrong. Let me chill.
Oh, I forgot. I think we still have a live video to watch. We might have to do that.
Let me rephrase that. For her kids, I feel bad for the kids because they have a selfish, self-centered mother that's just disrespectful, rude, evil.
So Jasmine is sitting here calling Liv selfish and self-centered, but how does Jasmine reconcile that you do the same things that she does? Liv will be on live for hours. Jasmine is not on live like she used to be, but she spends a lot of time on live. Jasmine spends money and resources on penis rather than providing birthday gifts, Christmas gifts, essentials, even just non-essentials. She, rather than doing the hard work and raise your kids, you decided to basically split your kids with a sex offender who happens to be their father, and then allow a woman who is not their mother, not their stepmother, not legally obligated to help raise your children, rather than do the hard thing and keep your kids at home under your roof and raise your own damn kids. So when they look back, they have you all over them rather than not. Like, do what your job. Those are your children. And she has the nerve to talk about Liv and Liv's kids over there with their father, but you willingly have given your kids over to be raised partially by another woman who's not even legally obligated to do it. So you can have time to be online, sleep, go run around, do whatever you do, because it's certainly not posting. I don't know what you're doing with your time, but you're not using that time to actually put up content. I don't know what you're doing. You could be walking your tail up and down the street for all we know. But it's definitely not that you're producing anything that's making you money on YouTube.
Well, it is sad for the kids because no kid shouldn't be without their mom. I'm talking about the two little ones that she has.
I think I have this too fast because now it's lagging, but we'll see.
There. It's sad. It's sad. The other three, are they missing her? They probably miss her. She's probably like in the back of their mom, but they got their daddy and their stepmama. I'm just saying, I'm just being real. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being real.
Okay. You know what I'm saying? Thank you so much, educator chick. I did talk. I remember that now. So I think that comment though was about her sister's dog, but I think maybe regarding Aspen, I think what I said about Aspen was the fact that she was keeping Aspen and Draco separated, and Draco could be helping with Aspen's training. We did make some comments, but you know what I'm saying? Like at the end of the day, what you might notice or what Cinnamon might notice or Justin's mom might notice, I may not notice. That's why this is a collective. This is not a cult of personality. This is not whatever Fran says goes. This is Fran's observation and commentary. You guys drop comments and I click on them. I read them. I'm very interactive with the chat. So I'm seeing what you guys are saying. Sometimes I miss comments too. But for the most part, I'm seeing what you guys are saying. You guys are talking to each other, and whatever I miss, you guys are bubbling up. At the end of the day, I'm not Chat GPT. Okay? This is not this is not Chat FRAN. This is a collective, live, real commentary show with commentary that is happening as it's happening, not scripted, not anything, not templated, not scripted, not anything. So if something doesn't pop out, well, then it just doesn't. And if it does, and if you can't understand, then I don't know, like nobody really cares. Start your own shit. Start your own shit and talk about it. That's all I can say. But the bottom line is girl, that's the one thing, it does aggravate me that people feel like there's some sort of reason why something doesn't come up, like you're hiding something. Like earlier this year, not even earlier this year, a couple months ago, like the whole thing that's going on with Peyton Charles, who is a YouTuber. Some people are not going to know who Peyton is, and that's fine. You can Google and go to her channel and subscribe and tell her that Fran sent you. Um, she's pregnant with twins, and she has obviously taken some sort of a sabbatical from YouTube. Sis has checked out and is not posting right now. Ma'am is pregnant and had a year. She had a time for 2025, correct? Now, people feel like it needs to be talked about. Well, there's plenty of channels talking about it. This just is not one of them. That's it. That's all. Have we talked about some things that have happened that are relevant or topical that I felt like I wanted to talk about? Absolutely. But Peyton is not a regular on this channel. And that's it. That's all. I don't owe anybody any explanations. There's millions of girlies on YouTube. But the funny thing is that when it's somebody's fave and they feel like they want to try to cause some drama and create some content or something around it, they're going to make like some sort of conspiracy as to why people aren't talking about a certain, oh, you must be scared, or so and so takes down shit. Okay, and that's all well and good, but when you like, that's girl. Okay. That's how, if that's how you feel and that's the answer that you came up with, then good. You know what I'm saying? Good. That's how you feel. That's the answer you came up with. That's what you think is going on. Um People just get real annoying with that. It gets very annoying. So that's why honestly some things I just go tone deaf to and I'm not even going to respond. So that's come up. How would I know that? You know what I'm saying, Jacqueline? Like, with all due respect, I don't know. I don't know what her bank account is. Um, I don't know what she's made, you know? Um, I don't know. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know. I hope so. Isn't that good though? If you can, I would imagine, you know, I think that people in general have rainy day funds. If you're a good saver, investments, savings, people I'm sure are still watching. Um, I don't know this woman's bank account, but let's just say the product launch, the product collaboration, we don't know what the revenue was for that. Was it very lucrative? I mean, we just really don't know, you know? I'm going to just say I would imagine so because that's what's happening, you know? But yeah, I'm going to just say I think she's a smart woman. She made it through the pandemic. Remember how we all met Peyton? Well, all of us I'm sure met her at different times. I ran into Peyton on the YouTube streets. I feel like someone told me about her channel. How did I find her? I just remember It was her 1 year vlog anniversary, and I was watching the video, and she was talking about it was a video, and she was like, "Guys, this is my 1 year vlog anniversary." And it might have been around this time because I think she did Vlogmas to start kind of vlogging. She had been doing wig and hair videos, right? And she said her audience had been asking her to start vlogging. So she started vlogging the prior year for Vlogmas and never stopped. So this was another Vlogmas. Maybe it was 2022, 22. It couldn't have been 2023. Maybe it was even 2021, possibly. It's been a minute. Um, so it was 1 year. It was the 1 year anniversary, and then I went back and started watching all, where the vlog started. Um, and she'd been laid off, like a lot of us, during the pandemic, and was a project manager. She was doing odd jobs, whatever. She started doing YouTube, and then YouTube started to pop, and she never went back to work, right? Um, I think people, there are some people who are smart with money and there are some people who are not. And I think that we've seen a tremendous amount of success. She was in the small apartment, then she went to the townhouse, then she bought herself a beautiful home, all of the things. I don't know what her accounts are doing, but I would imagine my thought is that she's just fine. You know what I mean? I'm sure she's just fine. Because keep in mind, even when you're not posting, yeah, is it as lucrative when you're not posting? But there are some people who I'm sure still get very healthy checks, whether they're not posting, because people are finding your channels every single day. And I think people miss her tremendously. So they're watching videos. You know what I'm saying? They're still watching. Um, and, but at the end of the day, your health is your wealth. There's no point in having a fat bank account if you're not healthy to enjoy it, or you're sick, or, anything. So the bottom line is that family comes first. And if it is essential that you take some time to take care of yourself, then that's what sis got to do. You know what I mean? There's no point in having moolah baby and you can't be here to handle business. You know what I'm saying? Because as a mother, we got to do what we got to do. And ma'am has two babies in gestation and a daughter to take care of. So ma'am has to make sure, family first, and that's taking care of herself, right? Oh, absolutely. I mean, last week when I wasn't posting because I was on vacation with my family, you guys were still watching. Watch time was still being watched. Videos were still being watched, and watch time was still being collected, and revenue was still being generated. Yeah, YouTube is, you can make, you, as long as your channel is open and available for people to watch, people are watching, Google is selling advertising, and you are making money. Absolutely. Right? So if you do want to go help out anyone who's concerned, anybody who supports, if you haven't gone, you missed a video, you haven't watched something, go to any of the YouTube channels that you support and go watch some videos. Go have a little marathon day of your faves. And or if there's someone that you support and you want to make sure that they're good and you want to show your support, a wonderful way to do that is go watch a couple of videos, drop some comments. You know what I'm saying? Because someone who watches the same things that you watch, guess what? If they didn't watch Peyton's videos, it might get suggested in their algorithm on today because a few people heard me mention it, went and watched it, and it popped up and someone new found her channel and watched 20 videos. You know what I'm saying? That's how it happens. That's how the algorithm works.
How do we become friends?
You know what I'm saying? And the same thing applies to, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm certainly not like, you guys know, if you watch a Live video, Live is going to make watch time. You know what I mean? It's the watch time that pays, right? Why is this lagging? Is it because I got it so fast? Hold on.
Friends in the first place, obviously social media, but did y'all become friends? Y'all want me to take y'all back? Okay, so when I met Egg, we won't call her Egg, 'cause I don't like saying her name because her name just give me, ugh. So it was back whenever, if y'all OGs, y'all remember, I lived with my mother. It was after my baby daddy went to jail. I moved in with my mom. And she messaged me on, she wrote me an email and she went to collab. Back then, like I was just getting into the YouTube because I had met Chrissy and she was kind of putting me on game. And
this is the gag, is that Liv reached out to Jasmine for a collab and it went completely wrong. And any of you guys, like she said, any of you guys who've been around, you guys know this.
I was real fresh to it, but at the same time, I didn't know all the stuff when it comes to my computer and what you can run into. So back then I ran into we did a collab. I think I put it on private and I re-uploaded it. I can't remember. Y'all, I don't know. But we did a collab and I told her, hey, I'm having some technical difficulties with storage problems. I had a MacBook, an old MacBook, right? And so I took it to the Mac, I said, give me a couple of hours. They're fixing my storage problems so my video can upload. And so I went and got it fixed. I guess within that time frame, she went viral. And we had already, back then, collaborations was like, it wasn't paid. It was just like, you get what I have and I get what you have. Like, that's really that's how collaborations work back then. And I was like, hey, I'm about to upload it. It's about to go public right now. Sorry it took so long. I had to wait for the computer I couldn't do nothing. I didn't have my computer. I uploaded it, and next thing I know, she posted her video and pulled out the collaboration. I was like, this scammy ass bitch. Like, you just won dirty, stanky. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and so I took mine down, and then she got big headed. That's how it started. And then she tried to apologize. Bitch, fuck your apology, because you didn't even upload your content, right? And at that point in time, it was more so like, you gonna get my followers, I'm gonna get your followers to watch our content. And we fell out. That's when we fell out. I can't even remember how we, like, I want to say when we planned to go to Houston, that's how everything came back together. And we went to Houston. It was really like, it was weird. Like, the vibe was off.
You guys got back together because Ming thought it was a good idea. You and Chrissy were good friends. Liv had been dragging Chrissy. That's how Liv went viral. Like, she left a whole lot out. Liv went viral because of Chrissy. Chrissy was like at almost 100,000. Chrissy was that mom who had a bunch of baby daddies and a bunch of kids. And just, Chrissy had been on POF and meeting random guys and people dragging her, and definitely had a very active thread on Lipstick Alley, and people were dragging her and doxing her and all kinds of stuff. And Chrissy wasn't helping the situation because Chrissy was embracing her slore. She wasn't like trying to be, this character type that she's embracing now with the ashy blonde, yucky hair and Tesla and pretending to be married and girl, whatever the hell she got going on over there, whatever she got going on, y'all. Just the lies and a new set of lies, a whole new character that she got going on. But Ming thought it would be a good idea for content to do something called Mamiana. And Jasmine and Chrissy were thick as thieves, and Ming wanted to give Liv a chance because Ming's about that money. And they did. They went to Houston and mayhem ensued.
The vibe was all the way off. Like, Ming and Chrissy, we
Well, also Liv didn't stay with the girls. Liv went to the momcation weekend, and this was like a broke girls outing. Ming already lived in Houston, but Chrissy and what's her damn name? Fucking Jasmine. They both drove. Chrissy was living. Was Chrissy in Houston at the time? No, Chrissy was in Vegas. Jasmine was in Austin. Chrissy flew in. She was actually getting evicted that weekend. So this is some these are some ratchet females. Jasmine rented a car. She drove to Houston. Chrissy was getting evicted with all her kids and her mom, who was not in good health. and Liv had just got married and flew from Florida. Her and Gerard were just married, and he was home with the kids. And this was like a Friday to Sunday type situation. And the girls had an Airbnb, and Liv went and stayed with someone that she met from the internet, who she really did not know, who she was calling her bestie, Misha. I think her name was, yeah, Misha B. Mackin.
Like we was chilling, and we was like really vibing, like in the hotel, in the, was it Airbnb. And then she and her friend, I think her name was Misha, they pulled up. It was like, how do you say, that one girl trying to fit in with everybody. Like that hard stuff was like out the door, like child. But me and Chrissy, I mean, we vibe, baby. In the Airbnb, baby, we was really like, there's stuff that y'all seen, but there's stuff that y'all didn't see. We was really vibing, okay? And we was chilling, everything. She came and we went to a club. I think I'm trying to remember everything. We took pictures, vlogged, all that stuff. And then the moment that I realized that I was mad at her, like, let me backtrack. I remember us being in the club. She wasn't really dancing. I danced, Chrissy danced, me, then we always, doing the shit. I remember I was so drunk, y'all. I was so fucked up. But whenever it comes to me, I can sober up really quick, right? I sober up so quick when it comes to driving. Like, baby, like, you would think that, you were like, what, she's drunk? What? But she was like, oh, I'm gonna drive. I said, cool, fuck it. I can go to sleep. And then we ended up going to the grocery store, getting Plan Bs, all that kind of stuff, right? Childish stuff, right? Then we ended up going to the Airbnb. I crashed. Mean crashed. We all crashed or whatever. But I knew I had to be back at a certain time to get majority.
Okay, let me not miss something, right? Because someone will come in the comments and say, what? You didn't? Okay. So they went to the store and they all bought Plan Bs. If you don't know what Plan B is what they used to call the morning after pill. It's the, oh, I just had anonymous sex pill, or I need to make sure I'm not going to get pregnant pill, whatever you want to call it. Plan Bs is the, I just had some sex and it was raw and unprotected, and I need to go ahead and get this pill popping so I don't get pregnant. Okay.
Pretty much just my twins, for the real reason, right? And she was MIA. She took my car, the car that I rented out, and was gone. I didn't mind her taking it to go back and come back, but she was gone. She took her precious time. Then went to the mall, did all this extra shit. Then you don't like what? So I felt some type of way about that because she took forever to come back. Left. Then as Mamiana Gang Vlogmas, I think that's what it was. Is it Vlogmas? It was something with we were vlogging every day. It started to go on. Then there was, so like everybody had to benefit from somebody. Like I said, it's a collab. And so, it was like levels to it. And she got mad at Chrissy for something because Chrissy had something going on with her kids. It was a lot of stuff going on. And she felt some type of way. And it was like, bro, like life happens. Like this is just, yes, it's work, but life do happen. Shit, people do go through shit. And she felt some type of way that her and Chrissy fell out. And I remember us doing this live stream. It was the most fakest live stream. But because we were like, it was work, we all sat on that fucking panel together. You know what I'm saying? Sat on a panel together. Baby, it was just, the vibe was off. A lot of people noticed it. And yeah, that's pretty much how it all fell out. And then I stayed kind of cool with her.
I mean, Plan B is part of a grocery store run if you're a slore. I mean, let's just, you know what I'm saying? Not just slores take Plan B, but if the way she said it and the way it was like, yeah, we had to go to the grocery store. What Jasmine did not mention is that Jasmine, they went to a club. Jasmine got drunk, and Jasmine, you'd have to go back in my videos, but it's on this channel. I'll have to bubble it up. But Jasmine went live after Momcation and was like, look, I only had sex with one guy. It's like, girl, you were in Houston for 36 hours. Y'all did a broke girls weekend. You rented a car. You got there Friday night. Y'all were gone by Sunday morning. You know what we used to do back in our 20s when you didn't have enough money and needed to be at work on Monday, right? She got drunk. They went out. She got drunk. She fucked some guy in the rental car and needed to go get Plan B because you gave up the putty cat in your car drunk in the parking lot. That's why she needed plan B.
a little bit, and then it was just like a lot of peer pressure.
Sorry, this is lagging, y'all.
And it was a consistent thing. It was just like, come on, let's get some money. Let's beef for money. And I'm just like, bro, I have a lot of shit going on in my personal life. I don't have the energy to entertain beefing for money. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was all entertainment purposes for her at that point, right? And I was just like, I don't have it in me. Baby, she took it upon herself, blocked me, and then unmodded me and beef with me for money. And because of my certain situations, because I was in a relationship, all that stuff, baby, I was just like, I just want to drag this motherfucker for lying.
So she wanted to beef with you for money, which is what we all thought. You didn't want to beef for money. You wanted to be friends because you were jealous because your boo, Chrissy, developed a better relationship with Ming because at the time, after Chrissy got evicted, Chrissy brought her ass from Vegas to Texas, and her and Ming got closer because obviously they were living in the same city. So you decided to become friends with Liv because you're just stupid like that. And Liv basically double crossed you. She double crossed you by making you look stupid in front of Chrissy because the way that Liv dragged Chrissy, there was really no coming back after the last time that she'd done it. And you ended up siding with Liv and against your quote unquote sister. So yeah, Jasmine's telling the story, but she is leaving some stuff out. So rather than go to Jasmine's comments and tell her she left stuff out the video, guess what? I've got my own channel. So guess what I can do? I can just fill in the blanks that are important myself, right? The people that watch Jasmine probably won't care. Okay.
All this stuff this person's saying. She said I was getting beat between this and that. And then the reason why I went to jail is because, baby, you know, there's limits. Like, I can hush up and ignore it because I'm like, you know what? I'm trying to be a better person. I hushed up and ignored it for a minute until she said that my kids was, that's like over the top. I mean, SA, baby, I was done with her. She was dirt. Like, she was shit to me at that point because I said, bitch, how dare you? And
it's like you skipped everything at the end of the day, but that's the type of person that you're dealing with, Jasmine. You're dealing with the type of woman that is going to use someone's children as content. So she used you and created, according to you, a scenario that was not true to drag and humiliate you as a mother and your children. But that's the risk that you take being friendly with someone like that. You already knew she was not right. You should have known.
she cried. Like, if a person can cry on demand like that, if you can get on YouTube and cry and say, her child was this, and my mom, she called my mom, like, it behooved me. I was like, this bitch, somebody get this motherfucker a.
But Chrissy called your mom too. Didn't Chrissy call your mom too? Was that 2 years ago or 3 years ago, guys? When Chrissy, was that, maybe it was 3 years ago? Good morning, 504. Hey, boo. Hey, Moke, I see you. Good morning, everyone. Bible lady. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Be the one. Good morning, everybody. When did Chrissy mess up Christmas? That might have been 3 years ago now. Chrissy, let me tell you guys something. I will definitely bubble that one up. Anyone who's new here, let me tell you something. The year that Chrissy dragged Christmas, Chrissy, was Jasmine still living with Chris at that moment? I know Chris as a man was probably just like, I got to get out of here. This is ridiculous. Jasmine would be up in that bathroom live, and Chris would be wherever he was at. And those poor kids fending for themselves. And Jasmine would just be live for hours on some bullshit. But Chrissy basically called, this could be 2 years ago, maybe 3 years ago, because is Legendary 4 now? Maybe if Legendary just turned 4, this was 3 years ago when Chris was missing on that first Christmas, where it was like, where's Chris? And Jasmine cussed her mother out. She literally cursed her mother on live. and it was bad. I feel like that was 3 years ago. But Chrissy called your mother too.
A job in the actress, you know, I mean, you know, being an actor or something. She just lied, just flat out lied, and she was just like fake crying. You look at somebody, you be like, bro, if she can do this, like that's somebody I don't need to fuck with. Like, if you can just lie on demand and cry on demand, I can't fuck with you. I can't. So I said what I said out of anger. And that's why I had to take an anger management. That's why it came down to maybe you should take an anger management class. In reality, right now in this time, I took the anger management class and I was like, you know what, maybe I was angry. You know, the anger management class let me see who I really was. I was angry because you got on this platform and say my kids being SA, girl, I'd be damned. But one thing I learned from the anger management class, you can't just say certain things because people will take that and flip it. And they will try and quote unquote send you to jail for saying certain things, even though we know like what they said. And then we know that there's police reports, there's a trail, but I don't know. She just played her cards and she thought that she was untouchable. I sat back. I talked my shit after. I don't give a fuck. Like, okay, I took my shit after, but at the same time, I was careful with my words because a bitch will flip her cards and become a Karen real quick because she's half white. We've seen it. We all seen it, right?
The high pitch,
and so
the high pitch thing she does drives me crazy.
I've been a silent watcher through like the reactors. I've seen some things. And I seen a decrease in her, like in her personality, her just how she is. She just looked like she was like going down. Her numbers were going up, but as an individual, as a mother, as a woman, she was just like degrading. Like she was like posting fucking random niggas and putting random niggas on her page. Like we in our 30s. We already went through that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? We already been there. We in our 30s got kids. And she was just proud of it. And then when I seen that one video with, I don't even know what man was at her house, and he was popping AJ or something like that. And that made me so disgusted because I'm like just seeing her face, she was just like yeah, like she was happy, like she was just in it, and that sit me the rest of the. I sat the wrong way with that. I was just like, no, this is not cute. Like you allowing because you can't control your own kids, and you feel like you need a man to control. That's sad. Maybe you don't need kids, and that brings me to now. Like, do I feel bad for her kids? Of course, because every kid needs their mother. But if their mother is not suitable to be a mother, then maybe they need to be with somebody else. That's just my opinion. Like we live and we learn from our mistakes. And I feel like she's too old to be trying to backtrack and do that same shit again. And then bring in, I don't even know, in my opinion, I thought it through like the whole pregnancy thing that she went through. Do I think she was pregnant? I went back and forth with that. I seen the videos. And honestly,
she went back and forth. Like, you know what I mean? Like, girl, seriously? And maybe because she had a relationship with she feels like, well, I went back and forth about that. Ma'am, you're putting too much thought and effort in someone who does not even, you're not even their friend. You know what I mean? Like, I'm going to be honest with you. Does anyone think that Liv is really thinking about YouTube right now? Liv is probably trying to figure out how to go wash her hair at this moment, how to find a clean pair of damn underwear that someone else hasn't had their whole ass in. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that she's thinking about Jasmine. I know she's not thinking about me. I would hope not. Maybe she's thinking about her children, trying to get a decent meal. I do not know. But at the end of the day, the fact that Jasmine is sitting there really thinking about what this woman is doing and thinking and all of these things, it's like, would you get a life? Get a life.
A part of me thought she was pregnant, part of me thought she wasn't pregnant. And this is why I say that, because she went to jail. And they will administrate an abortion only if it's like there's something going on with the mother type stuff. If she literally basically says she was insane and she's not right in the head right now, they will give her abortion. And because she's in jail, they will give her abortion. They will give it to her. So do I feel like she's pregnant? Yeah. Do I feel like she got abortion in jail? Hell yeah. Okay, bringing it to this comment, Chris newly engaged. Y'all don't believe everything y'all see on the internet. I don't even want to talk about that because that's just so dumb and people making up stuff. She's not here, so now let's just spin the block and make some dumb shit, some dumb content. I seen that AI shit. It's only illegal to get abortion in Texas. Like just randomly going to get one. Like you have no reason to. But if you have a medical reason or a certain situation, they will administer abortion. If she is pleading, if we don't know too much, like unless people literally dig, I'm not gonna go digging for shit. I'm just wait till it come out. If she literally act like she was insane and there was a medical problem, she can get one. Happy holidays to you and your family too. Girl, yes, they still on him. They still. It's pathetic. It's sad. We know they had to spin the block with that shit.
Jasmine is so dumb. Do you think, okay, Liv is not smart either, but do you think that someone is going to and go to jail, have a mental emotional breakdown, and try to get a state sponsored abortion? Well, not even state sponsored, but technically state sponsored, but a county sponsored. So your local county government, you think that the county of Tarrant is paying for abortions in the infirmary at the jail? Hold on. Does Tarrant County, Texas pay for abortions? Does Tarrant County, Texas Sheriff's Detention Center, Inmate Health Services? Okay. I doubt it. They do emergency care. I mean, obviously they do prenatal if you're pregnant. I don't know that that's true. That they're going to, if she, this is my first thought. First of all, why would Liv go in there and, oh shit, I just realized I have a 10 o'clock. I have a 10 o'clock. I have a 10 o'clock eyeglass appointment. Okay, so I'm gonna have to wrap this up soon. How could I forget that this morning? Oh my God. They're not paying for any abortions, I don't think. I don't think that Liv is going to go into the jail and play like she's got some sort of mental breakdown situation happening and use that to get an abortion. Nor do I think that the state funds or the county are going to make that assessment on a 2-month bid. The girl's got 6 months and she'll do 2 months. They, by the time they could make an assessment, which that's not life threatening, no one's doing that. That's just stupid. But again, we're listening to Jasmine and Jasmine's not smart, y'all.
But hey, Carnies, what you doing for Christmas Eve and Christmas? What's your plans today? I'm curious what you got going on. Happy holidays to you and your family too, Miss Cynthia. Every time I see her name, I just be like, Cynthia. She's a really, I think of that Cynthia Barbie doll. You at work? Girl, get that money. What you doing for Christmas? What's Christmas plans? I'm curious. What's everybody doing for Christmas? Are y'all going to family house? Y'all just gonna chill? Like, what y'all got going on? Merry Christmas to you. I'm getting married? Guy, I'm not worried about that shit. Like, child. I think it's funny though. I thought that was funny. My turn will come. It will. I know it will. Blessings to you too. Merry Christmas to you and your family. I love you too, boo. Yes, congratulations to God. Like, and I feel like right now I gotta put myself first. Like, I feel like I put myself first for a little bit, and then I kind of drifted back into my own realm of not putting myself first. And so I'm just like, girl, focus on you. Do what you gotta do. And then we'll focus on the next step. It's a new year. Hey, I have to pee again. I should have peed longer. I literally got up and I was like, let me go back to the live. The food is cooking. What time is it? It's almost 5 o'clock here. I'm about to go and make the rest of the food, and then I might get some back home later on. I feel like this new year has a lot. I have a lot going on this new year. A lot. And I just want to build off of it and elevate and just see myself reach my highest potential when it comes to this year. Like, I had goals this year. I thought about doing a vision board, but I'm like, no, I don't want to do a vision board or do a vision video. Is because I feel like people will pray on my downfall. They'll literally go and sit in a corner and pray for me
Let me just say this. Anybody who has this type of mentality, there is nobody preying on your downfall. That's you. That's you. You're preying on your own downfall. If you are too weak and feeble minded to plan for your future, then you're stupid. If you feel that planning for your future and vision boarding equals I must share it with the world, then you're also even dumber. Okay. Doing a vision board, it's not a requirement for you to go live. It's not a requirement for you to tell everybody. It's not a requirement for you to even tell people that you have done such an activity. But the fact that you equate everything with everyone knowing is just your stupidity and your and just and that's it. That's it. That's all.
To fail. So I feel like I should just keep whatever vision that I see in my life in the future to myself.
You hear her? So she can't do a vision board because she doesn't want everyone to know about it. Who told her that you have to tell everybody? She thinks that this girl is just stupid. So I'm not going to even further explain. I think, you know what I'm saying, like hopefully that's enough.
But just know I have a vision.
Yeah.
I am
I have a
34. I have to think
vision.
about it. Shit. When you have kids, I swear
I have a dream.
Hold on, y'all. Go ahead and get the lights up and I'll be right back. Okay? Give me a minute, okay? To it. And y'all know I'm not the best gift wrapper. Like, I'm horrible. Hold on, y'all. What the fuck? Want to be Eve, and it's time for me to go. Make Santa some cookies and milk and set it by the tree. See you next year. You might get some money. And I wish I can pull y'all up the statement, but I don't think I put it on here. Let me see. It goes to Medicaid. Gotta also think about stuff like that. She didn't think about that. Billy, you're dry. It's like $1,000-something when he paid more on hers because he owed more for her. I might see that, but just to say this because like you can pay the bare minimum. Maybe I got like $4 on one of them, $20 on one, and you got like 200, 100 something. I don't think I can pull it up, y'all. No, I can't. I don't think I can. So like he showed like he made a payment for my child support, right? And you can see all it. You literally can pay the bare minimum, baby. Like you can see all the ones back from like this whole year, and you see like there's a couple of them. There's like $200, $200 and something dollars, and there's $117, and then there's a $4 payment, and there's like a $24 payment. Then of course the biggest payment that he made was $1,000, which is the last one. And so I probably won't see. Maybe I might see, just maybe. We don't know. Maybe I'll get 50% of it because his other mom got like $1,000-something when he paid more on hers because he owed more for her. I might see that, but just to say this because like you can pay the bare minimum. Maybe I got like $4 on one of them, $20 on one, and you got like 200, 100 something. Like you literally just can pay anything as long as you can make an effort. They don't care. Do I feel like she'll make an effort? I don't know. That woman is unpredictable. And she is money hungry. She keeps all her money. She does not want, she feels like, oh, I do this for the kids. My baby dad does a lot for the kids and he still pays child support. That's not his, like that's literally, most of it goes to Medicaid. Gotta also think about stuff like that. She didn't think about that. Billy, you're dry. He's like rubbing against the couch. And, I feel like, I don't know. I don't think it will humble her. I don't think she's going to come on the internet and be like, I'm a changed person. I feel like she's going to come on this internet and be like, I'm the baddest bitch. I went to jail for 6 months or 3 months or whatever the case may be. I feel like that's her vibe. She's still going to talk her shit. She talk her shit. We all going to talk our shit back. Like, that's just the truth. That's just who she is. She is not you can't humble somebody that don't want to be humble. She don't want to be humble. She will sit in jail and literally detox from kids and social media and still come out here thinking that she's the shit. That's just the truth. Do I feel like she might pay to stay out of jail? I think she would. Do I think she will move out of state? I know I seen a comment on my last video. Honestly, moving out of state ain't gonna change shit. Because then they'll just pick her up. And let's be real. Because when I went to jail, they was about to transfer me to Dallas. If I didn't get out, if I didn't make bond in time, they were gonna transfer me. Now, just imagine transferring from Florida to Texas. That is gonna be even longer. So I think she'll pay on it. Yes. Do I feel like she gonna come on here and preach like she's humble and she's this and that and No, I don't. Like this is how she is. Like anyone on this internet think that she's gonna come out here and be the most humblest bitch around, you're delusional. Because you can't change her. You can't change her unless you put her in jail for 5 years. Maybe. That's a hard maybe. And that's like if she go to jail for something else. But
I'm gonna be honest. I don't care. You know what I mean? Liv is who Liv is. This is the delusion of Jasmine, is that she is either hopeful or there's some sort of thought process in her pea brain that Liv needs to change. See, the thing is that obviously Liv needs to have some meaningful change in her life, but understand this commentator right now, I don't care. That's not my problem to solve. I'm not her neighbor, I'm not her sister, I'm not her mother, I'm not her child. Whether she has some sort of transformation is not relevant to me because she lives in the computer. You know what I'm saying? She lives in the computer. So, whatever this woman does to either upgrade or downgrade, it's just going to be another episode if she chooses to document it. You know what I'm saying? Jasmine, unfortunate, um, is sitting contemplating Liv's future, which girl, would you go and get you some business?
As for changing her and coming out here being a humble person, no, I don't feel like it. She's gonna be the
Who
same
cares? Who cares?
sick-minded person. In my eyes, I don't know about anybody else's eyes, but in my eyes, she's sick-minded. If you say anything about kids like that, like I can't look at her no differently. Like, and it's not even just my kids, like the stuff that she said about deceased kids or, you know, family members. Like, I can't look at her no differently. And it's sad because I actually know her. I actually know her. I actually met her. A lot of people on the internet probably haven't met her. I actually met her. And I'm just like, how did I come across this person in my life? How did I come across a person that should
You sought her out to be her friend. That's how you met her. You had her in your house. You let her pick up Legendary. You didn't just meet her, you were friends with her. You were her friend. That was your boo.
just disgusting and evil like her? Like, that's how I look at it. You know what I'm saying?
Girl,
thank you. She's a serious
she acts like she was in for 20 years and basically you got arrested and released.
consequences for make wake up call. And this was not that. Like, it's nothing. Like, you gonna eat jail food. You can't be on social media. You can't, like, she's still, like, this is how I see it, because she's still uploading, right? Well, from what I've seen, I don't know if she's still uploading. She scheduled videos out. I told y'all this before we even got here. I said she's gonna schedule videos out. She's scheduling videos out. Her mindset is still the same. She had the same mindset going in. Unless a female in there humbles her, she's not gonna be humble. Like, meaning, like, but I really feel like she's not that type to go in there and start conflict, because she's not an in-person type person, a conflict person. Like, she's an internet troll. She's literally an internet troll that we can see. We know who she is. That's weird, because usually, like, internet trolls is really people that we don't know. She's someone that we know. Like, and I personally know her. She's been in my house. She's held my baby. You know, she's literally been around. And I'm just like, ew. So I don't feel like this is gonna change her. I don't.
Okay, good.
Billy looking at me. I ain't talking to you. You better come over here. And if she did, let's say hypothetically, she keeps her baby. Her baby's gonna be a content baby. I promise you. The way she's moving and how she's been moving, like, this last year, is really like, she's capitalizing on the piss poor shit that she do. Like, let's say that. So she's making money on being a
Jasmine. Now all of a sudden, Jasmine, who are you? Girl, who is Legendary? Legendary's not a content baby? Come on now. It's like, Jasmine, shut up.
piss poor mom. She, like, seeing her kids getting whooped on YouTube and, like, just smiling like, yeah. And in my mind, I'm like, she's probably thinking, like, I'm about to get money because these people are going to say something because my son's getting whooped. And it's sad for her kids. It is sad because, like, that's the definition of putting social media before your kids. Now, the detox from social media, because we're keeping her relevant right now, right? When we talk about her, we're keeping her relevant. But we're going to capitalize off of it before she capitalizes. That's how I see it. Anybody talking about that hoe is gonna capitalize before we're gonna get paid before she do. That's how I see it. Because them little short videos ain't gonna do shit for her. The live streams everybody's doing, talking about her, we're gonna capitalize. Because there's a lot of people out here that's just been bullied by this woman. Bitch, we're gonna get the money before you do. That's how I see it. And she's gonna come out here and she's gonna go live. I promise y'all she's gonna go live. Fuck a video. She's not gonna post a video. She's gonna go live. She's gonna go live. Kid you not, she's gonna stay on there for 4 hours. I called it first, right? She's gonna stay on there for 4 hours and she's gonna clock it in because we're keeping her relevant. And so her mind, she's like, oh, I'm still that shit. Bitch, you're really not. You're really not. We're just capitalizing. We're gonna make our money talking about how you're just a piss poor person, a mother, a woman. Like we all had our whole stages growing up, but I'm just like, bitch, you're older than me, and you're over here flaunting, sleeping with random men, and just basically claiming one baby daddy.
Oh, my bad. You're the one that needed the plan B. You're the one who was screwing in the back of the car. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Liv ain't right. You're not right either.
New baby daddy, and then you don't know, and then it's another baby daddy, and you how you bring another man into your house right after the other one leaves? Like, damn, bitch, can you give your coochie time to breathe? Like, pH balance is all the way off at this point. pH balance is off. Like,
Jasmine thinks she is eating right now.
I swear to God.
Hold on, let me find. Jasmine thinks she is eating at this
Merry
moment.
Christmas to you too,
girl. You can't tell. Jasmine thinks she is having a time. Breaking news, girl.
We all just need to ignore the ish. It's believed she runs to Florida, but this lesson hasn't learned. I don't know. I feel like she's gonna pull the same stunt and make it seem like she went to Florida. She's gonna go visit, and it's gonna be a stunt, and she's gonna. I see a trend going with her. Like she's gonna say she's homeless. Just
well,
I see the title.
Like
just
yours is gonna be raised by you as a single mother and him, and they're gonna be calling another woman stepmama at the rate you're going because you're too busy. And everybody business, and you're not paid to be in that business. I'm paid to be in people's business. You're not paid to be in people's business. Okay? You're not paid. I get paid. This is what I do. It's given that you want to be a blogger. That's why you stay heavy in the blogs. You want to control our news because secretly, deep down, that's what you want to do. You want to be a blogger. You want to be the media.
You want to be a blogger, Jasmine. Would you get out our business? Would you stop? You sound stupid, slow, dim, and delusional. Would you get out the blogs, please? Could you please stay out our news? Could you please stay out of our news?
Got out of jail, pregnant and homeless. I see it. I see the title. I see it. As a content creator, I saw her title. Just got out of jail, pregnant and homeless. With 2 kids.
Okay. Yeah, you can see the title. Oh, okay. You can see the title because you were in the bushes. We already did homeless and pregnant. Homeless and pregnant was over the summer, dummy. Homeless and pregnant exists. It exists. It already exists. Homeless and pregnant. Yes, we did that already, dummy. What are you talking about? We know. You in the bushes. How are you going to tell us the titles? How are you going to tell the bloggers the titles when we didn't already came up with the titles? How? How can you tell us the titles when you read the titles over here or over there, over wherever? Ma'am, what are you talking about? We've already been doing this. What are you talking about? My God.
Someone's coming with their daddy. But you know what I'm saying? Like, I can see the title. And then she's going to ask for cash apps or whatever she asked for. Because I think that's what she did in the Florida video at first. She asked for cash apps. And I was just like, child, send your money at if you please. Like, the homeless part, it didn't even sit right with me. Because I was like, this bitch still got her house in Florida. Child, I mean, not Florida, Texas. But like I said, like she has some supporters that are my supporters, and I'm not calling my supporters dumb. I'm not calling, but wake up.
Who said that everybody has a hoe phase? Girl, everybody does not have a hoe phase. That is, you know what people who say that, people who have been hoish say that everybody has a hoe phase because they want to normalize being slorish. And I'm here to say everybody does not have a hoe phase. That's just a way to normalize, to not feel bad about your nasty hoe tendencies and to try to make it okay. And at the end of the day, own it and move on. But don't put that off on everybody. Everybody doesn't have a hoe phase, and everybody isn't looking for approval, or, you know, everyone doesn't need approval in what they do or what they didn't do. At the end of the day, if that's what you did, that's your business. You know, girl, keep it to yourself. The people who feel like they need to come out with, oh yeah, everyone has a hoe phase. Why is it that you feel compelled to tell people? Most people who have a hoe phase, girl, no one's ever going to know about it. They're going to keep it to themselves and pray no one ever finds out. Okay? Come on now. Come on now. All right? Most people are not dumb enough to go tell people all their business. But to this few dummies that do, you're not going to convince people that everybody has a hoe phase, because that's a lie.
The lie detector determined that was a lie. The lie detector determined that was a lie.
That's just excuses used by the slow, stupid sluts to try to make everyone into what they are, and to try to normalize that trash can behavior, that everybody does it and everyone doesn't.
Wake up, open
If
your eyes.
everybody did it, you wouldn't have to if hoe phase was so normal, like, why would we even be talking about it?
It's like, even the one that's there, I feel like she knows everything, even though she donated. I think her name is Jen. She's her insight. It was all a scam to begin with. Like, it was so obvious. We all knew. We all knew, but you can't, if someone feel like, I want to help because of her kids, that's their choice to give their money. I'm not going to be the one to say, like, you know what, you dumb, do what you please. I would never. Because she literally is the same shit. And then she came to Texas, and bitch, you're in the same apartment, nothing packed up, old shit still in the scene. But the hoe is not stupid. Like, that hoe is not stupid. She's very calculated. She calculated this whole thing. She calculated her going to jail, schedule, like, think about it. She scheduled her videos out. That's all calculated. If anything, she seems like a psycho. Like, and some psychos are real calculated and real smart when it comes to shit like that. So I still don't like the hoe. I'm sorry, y'all. I can't have sympathy for her. And I'm a really sweet person. I really have sympathy for people that be going through shit. But when it comes to her, like, I literally was like, can I have sympathy? I can't even breathe the word sympathy in her name in the same sentence. Like, I can't do it. Like, huh? You dig your grave, lay in it. Lay in it until February 4th. Was it 14th? Lay in it. Lay in it. And I'm going to talk about it until the motherfucking wheels fall off. Until she digs herself out. I wouldn't send her a penny. Babe, but there's some people that are like, but it's not, I'm not going to say, it's some people that literally will be like, they hope that she would use it for the right thing. As anybody, you will hope that they use it for the right thing, which is like housing, right? If she was homeless. But when I came on here and I asked for money, I actually used that to pay my rent. The second deposit. Let me say that. Let me clear it up. The second deposit, baby, I made sure to pay that. And then I DoorDashed on top of that.
Jasmine is like low key a hater. You know what I mean? She's the worst kind. There's people out here, pocket watchers. If you're like, you know what I'm saying? Like, she's so busy trying to compare and contrast. It's okay. Like, this is the deal. If I'm going to sit up here and compare and contrast, guess what? I have a commentary channel. So that's what I do. Okay. I am comparing and contrasting. I'm talking about what's happened and what's happening. Okay. Jasmine, you sitting up here comparing and contrasting, you look like a big damn hater, and you look stupid and slow. Okay. That's all I can really say. You look stupid and slow, and you are doing too much, because the bottom line is you are very concerned about what this girl has going on and what she's using cash apps for. It's none of your business. It's none of your business. Can you tell us why you never have Christmas gifts? Can you tell us why your rent is never completely paid? Can you tell us why every 6 months you got to fucking move? Can you tell us why you never seem to have enough groceries? Can you tell us why you say you're going to do something and it never gets done? Can you tell us why your kid's hair is always fucking dry? Can you tell us what you do with 50% of your time where you don't have 5 kids and you got help? Can you tell us why you're always at the gym and still the same size? Can you tell us why you get free clothes and you always got the same nasty, musty old clothes on? Like, can you tell us some things? Can you shut up?
To jail if she wouldn't try to do shit last minute, like this Walmart shit that she was doing. I can't. What is it called? Amazon Flex, something like that. Somebody said if she would have did this shit months ago when she found out, she probably would have been in a better place. It's not even just doing that. You can't just show out.
The fact that, let me tell you something, you could not get me with a pack of wild dogs or horses to sit and talk about a bitch I don't like for a fucking hour and a half. Especially, and I'm not just talking about someone who I don't have, like, ew, I don't fuck with her. I'm talking about a bitch that dragged me, talked about my kid, talked about my man got hips, someone who had me thrown in jail. I'm going to sit and talk about you for an hour and a half? I think not. I think not. I think not. Good. The bitch is in jail. Awesome. I'm so happy. Next conversation. You know what I'm saying? The fact that she has so much to say about Liv, girl, what is your problem? What's your problem?
Hours like, oh, I'm working. You got to literally put money into it. So if you're going to work for child.
Girl, she got what she deserved. Bye. You know what I'm saying? Jasmine seems to get it twisted. People who do commentary, baby, it's getting ready to be Liv. It's gonna be Peach. It's gonna be Gina. It's gonna be this one. It's gonna be that one. It's gonna be YouTube. It's gonna be and girl, on to the next day. Jasmine is the one who, girl, Jasmine, you're the one that broke bread with that chick. You're the one who cried with that chick. You're the girl who told that girl your personal business. The people who do this for a check, we don't know that hoe and we don't know you either. I'm going to speak for myself. I don't know you and I don't know her. I never broke bread with her. We never went out for drinks. We're not friends. You're friends with her. That chick sat her ass on your toilet. Okay? She sat on your sofa. You broke bread with her. You introduced her to your people. You're the dummy. You're the fool. Who are you talking to? Who are you talking to right now?
I'll support. Pay something. Pay something, sis. Like, you didn't pay shit. You didn't pay dime. But we can't.
We don't know them folks. Like, we don't know them folks. Y'all, I'm gonna have to cut. I'm gonna let this play. Let me go. Let me get 5 minutes. I'm gonna let this play for y'all. Or I can end it now because, girl, I remember, girl, I got a 10 o'clock. I'm not too far from it, but I got to go get my eyes checked. You know what I'm saying? And you know how it is. If you have benefits out here, you know, if you don't use the eyeglasses, you lose them. So I got to use my 2025. I neglected to go and do that all year long. So now I'm at the deadline of ordering some new glasses. So I got to handle that business at 10 o'clock. So give me, I'm going to let this play for a few minutes. I'll be right back. Okay. I'll be listening.
What is what? 20 plus 20 plus 20 plus 3 plus 4. See, 22, 4, 6. And it's 60.
I can't believe she was stupid enough to sit there and answer that question.
7. That was a good one. I'm sorry. I had to literally do that.
I still don't get what 6, 7 means, and I don't get it. Can someone explain that thing to me?
What are y'all opinions on the situation? Do y'all think she's going to come out humble? I'm curious.
Why don't you get
I'm
humble and shut
curious.
the fuck up about talking about her? You know what I'm saying? Like, let the reactors do their job and you get up
What
on
she
your
got me,
content.
she bragged about making 22K a month. And I feel like that month, I don't feel like she's made it every month. That month when she played that she was homeless and pregnant, she probably did make 22,000. Like, I ain't even shitting y'all. She probably did that month. But every month it probably decreased because her numbers started to decrease. So she probably, when it comes to YouTube, if you can maintain what she keep posting, she probably, I'll give her 2 months that she made somewhere in the 20Ks.
Just in
And then
case
probably
someone
back down
wants
to
to
10K.
get
And
cute
then,
in
you
the
know,
comments while I'm getting
but
myself
bragging about it
together.
after saying you homeless is diabolical to me. Like, girl, what? Girl. And then talking shit to your subscribers. That's another thing. And I just don't get some people. She talks so much shit to y'all. Not y'all, but them. She talks so much shit in the comment. Like, well, if you don't want to send me money, then like, bitch, how dare you? If I was a supporter watching her and I seen how she talked to me.
But you are a
after,
supporter
like,
watching her.
Bitch, like, damn, be grateful. Like, she was not grateful for anything that anybody sent her. I'm curious, like, how did that make y'all feel? The ones that literally sent her money and she was ungrateful and she was asking for more. And
Jasmine, you tell people to shut the fuck up all the time.
Ungrateful way. Like, bitch, send me money. Like, how did that make people feel? Like, did y'all feel like I swear to God, I wouldn't have fucked with that hoe again if I was one of y'all. Oh, damn, I forgot. Somebody said that. I was supposed to get Kaylin some Dubai chocolate. Because she saw that I was eating a piece, and I was like, baby, this chocolate is good. I slammed it when I went around the kids. Hey, Amber, what are you up to? Hey, Marcel. But it is what it is, y'all. I told you I'm going to talk about it. I don't care about talking about her until the wheels fall off. I'm going to talk about it. I don't care what nobody say. Like, y'all can say what the fuck y'all want to say. I'm going to talk about her. And I'm going to get paid talking about her. At least I'm being honest. Like, I'm going to talk about her. I'm going to drag her. I'm going to drown in the fact that she's in jail. Because I went to jail for just, not even, how long was I in jail for? I got arrested around, what was that? Pick Kaylin up from school. She gets out of school at 4:17. I got arrested around about 4:50, and I was out there till about 5 o'clock. I didn't get out of jail till the next day till around, what time did I get out of jail? Whenever I came on live, like I said, I stopped at Taco Bell. Oh, I went and got my car, stopped at Taco Bell, then came home, and then I popped on live. It was pretty late that night, probably like 6, I think it was. Baby, I don't give a fuck how long I was in jail for. I was in jail. That's all that mattered because of her. So she's in jail till February something. Bitch, I'm gonna talk about her any chance I get. I think I talked about her in the law too. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna still say this. I'm still a humble person. It's just like when it's somebody that literally puts you in jail and just, baby, I don't fuck with that hoe. I don't fuck with her. I don't have no sympathy for her. And because I know the amount of time when I was upstairs, even though like the women up there was pretty chill, like it was cool and everything, even though I knew I was gonna get out, because they transferred me upstairs because I was still in the booking area, like in the downstairs part for a while, and I got transferred upstairs. Like they was still, like, there wasn't nothing wrong with them, even the women downstairs. But when I got upstairs, like I was cool, but I knew I was getting out because my bond had already been made. I was just waiting for them to finish, which is, when you in jail, it takes a while. Sad that she ain't got no bond. And her baby daddies can't bond her out. Shameless plug. But I was waiting. I sat on the phone. I literally sat over there on the phone the whole time until I was able to get out. And I didn't pay a dime. I didn't pay a dime on my books. I didn't do none of that. Where her baby daddy's at? Jazz, she has you locked up. All I think about, she gonna get hers every time she does. She deserves. Plus, she thought it was funny. And then she tried to throw, see the difference between me and her, I'm not gonna sit here and throw little shots while you in jail. Bitch, I'm gonna be direct. This is for you. So when you get out, you see that I'm not no shot thrower, trying to act like it ain't me, like I don't know what's, bitch, it's for you. I'm glad you're in jail. You need to sit and dwell in it. You need to literally, it probably won't humble you to where you come out on the outside and you say I'm humble, but bitch, on the inside, you're gonna be humbled. I promise you. I promise you. You look at everything. I didn't eat nothing in there because the food was trash. The food in jail is trash. Mind you, she has no choice but to eat in there. She's going to be in there for a long period of time, so she has to eat the food in there. Bitch, eat it. Eat it. Why were you not direct when she was out? I was direct. Come clear. Go back and watch my videos. Did multiple videos. I was very direct. I was very direct when I got out of jail. And even when I went to court and I showed y'all everything, the bitch didn't even show up to court. Scary hoe. Didn't even come to court. That's why everything that hoe said about me got thrown out. Only thing they said, because I said, because not because of her, because of what I said. I said the words that I said, and I said that I was angry. So they made me do anger management class. Bitch, okay. I don't care. I'm still angry to this day, bitch. I'm still angry you put me in jail because you said that my kid's been SA. Bitch, if a mama ain't angry, then bitch, you're not a mama. You're not a mama. You don't care about your kids. I was angry. And I was very direct. I told y'all who I went to jail for. I said everything. Don't try to play me. I'm not the one to play. I was very direct. Every time I got on this platform, I was very direct. I was careful with my words, but I was very direct. There was no sugarcoating it. She had you shaking. Bitch, I wish. I could never shake for a bitch on this platform. Like, let's be real. I would never shake for a bitch on social media that is afraid to see me in real life. Because if you in my face and you say, oh, she had you shook in your face, that's a different story. But I was never, ever, hear me clear, bitch, I was never shook. Whew. I know, but hey, they're gonna troll me, I'm gonna troll their ass back. Who thought that they can get under my skin? Y'all can't get under my skin, bitch. This is social media. No one can get under my skin that I don't know. You literally, let's go back up. You literally have no profile picture. How can I be shook with the letter F? If anything, bitch, fuck you. That's how I feel. Because the F, fuck you. That's. Oh my God, it's so funny. Yeah, it is. It's a support of hers. It's probably her mama. You were worried about your tax money and all. Why was I worried? Why would I be worried about my tax money? That made no sense. You just be talking. Like, shut up. Sometimes you gotta shut up. You run your mouth too much and you sound stupid. You sound stupid. Like, shut up. Like, zip it because you don't make sense. You're just talking. No, let me say this. You're just typing. Thank you. I love your outfit. Thank you so much. Why you look like Busta Rhymes? Because I'm your mom. I don't know. You are. Okay, you're probably not a supporter of hers, but you are a troll. So I'm going to treat you like a supporter of hers because you're trolling me and you're basically on her side. So you are a supporter because you're not fucking with me. So bitch, you're a troll and you're on her side. You are a live supporter. So boom. How long are you enjoy? Bitch, I don't know. For a day. Happy holidays to you too. I hope you have a blessed Christmas. Who is India? Y'all keep talking about India. I don't know what you're talking about. The ones that talk about Liv's her best friend. Olivia wasn't my best friend. She was just somebody as a friend. So a friend that I thought that was a friend. She was not my best friend. Like, let's be real. She was not my best friend. We all knew who my best friend was. Like, let's be real. Like, I'm not even bullshitting y'all. Like, she was never a best friend. She was just somebody I associated with. And I learned from that situation, like, to keep my business to myself because I opened up to this woman about my business. And because I was, let's be real, back then, even whenever I was in a relationship, it wasn't really about me whenever she came on social media. Like, it was literally like, bro, like, chill out. Like, because I don't want to fuck up my dynamic and then we have drama here at home. Like, she was never my best friend. She was somebody that I thought that I could talk to whenever I was going through shit. Vice versa. But bitch, here I am putting your shit out and I don't give a fuck. You didn't even put my shit out. Like, let's be real. The only thing that she said is that we argued. And that's pretty much all that she got out of it. She made up, y'all remember? She like posted a picture of a camera, my camera footage. Like, she had footage of my camera and tried to like blackmail me. Like, y'all remember that? Like, bitch, I sent that to her. And that's when we were arguing. I was like, she's like, what is he doing? I said, look, he's sitting on the couch. Like, bitch, like, you tried it. Why do I look like giving a female access to my camera? Not even a female, anybody. I wouldn't even give my mama access to my camera. I barely gave him access to the camera. What do I look like? A lot of y'all thought like, oh, she would give Olivia, she's access. She's got stupid. Bitch, what? I sent a screenshot of my camera when we was arguing that day. Come on now, y'all can't be that stupid. You can't be that stupid. You can't be that delusional. Come on. I wish I just kept everything so I can go back and show y'all messages. You refused to address her because I was in a relationship. We did argue. We argued a lot. There's nothing like to really say like we argued a lot. He's right there behind you. Hey. We argued a lot. Like, there's no bull. Like, I don't know what else you want me to say. Like, we argued a lot. Get off that table. We argued a lot. Like, the fuck. And it was more so about social media. Sounds dumb and childish, but go off. Says, I'm gonna go off. I'm gonna go off until the camera turns off. So yes, I will go off. I will keep going off. You're right. That's what friends do. Yeah, you go to your friend, you know, when you going through stuff, but she was not a friend. Like, I should have known I had all the red flags was there when it came to her. Like, let's be for like little things. My water got turned off. Let's be real. She talked about that. My water got turned off. Who gives a fuck? It got turned back on. She was like, and I couldn't turn it on at nighttime. She was like, why are you using water bottles? Bitch, because, you know what I'm saying? I didn't want to show her, but she kept FaceTiming me. And I was just like, shit, my water off. Like, shit, at least we're using clean water. Like, she tried to, like, make that a thing. Bitch, people go through shit. There was other things surrounding why I got turned. I just didn't even, hold on. Like, people act like people don't go through shit in life. Like, it was so much stuff that was going on, and she tried to make it something bigger than what it was. Bitch, like, honestly, I'm not the person that, I don't have no shame in shit. I'll show y'all the hard times, the struggles, the times that are up and I'm feeling good. I will show that to y'all. Baby, that's me. That's gonna always be me. But I guess she thought that she was finna just capitalize off of something. Baby, and a scary bitch would do this. They will block you on YouTube. They will take you off a moderator. Bitch, I will keep you. If I'm gonna talk shit, I'm gonna keep you as a moderator and keep access. And I'm gonna take you off moderation, but I'm gonna let you have access to comment. That's a scary. You literally took me off. Didn't tell me. You went live at like 1 o'clock in the morning. Like, what? Who does that? I'm never leaving her alone. Because did she leave me alone? Nope. I'm staying on that neck, even in jail. Yeah, we were all minds. We were friends. We were associates. We were social media co-workers. Let's say that. She was a friend. A friend wouldn't betray you and think it was cute. And then I don't care what nobody say. Like, if you ain't got kids and you don't know where I sit with this. This woman literally said my kids was getting an essay. That shit really rubbed me the wrong way. Like, y'all don't understand. And like I said, I'm being careful with my words because in reality, like, as a mother, you're going to be like, hell no. I could never even lie about that for her kids. I don't know what goes on in her house. I can't even lie about that to make her, to make her look worse than what she's already looking. I can't even lie about that. Like, that's just, there's a boundary with things. And that's just being a woman, a mother, just being human. Like, that woman is a demon. Like, she said my children was being essayed and she lied. And she made a story and carried it on and said I called her mom. I don't even know her mama number. Like, bitch, she lied. I could never see her as a human being. She's not human to me. She's a devil. She's the devil. That's that. That's that. I'm gonna be real with y'all. But you betrayed your friend for her. Let's get into it. So I don't even like talking about this because me and Chrissy and me, we're like we're good. You know what I'm saying? But I've already came on here and said that I was wrong for allowing what's the word I'm looking for, y'all? The pressure of certain things that she would say to allow me to come. I was so angry when me and Chrissy got into it. And I allowed her, even though I told her no. And I remember that day, and honestly, truly to God, she's like, let me say this. Like she was, when I say like I've grown into a better person and learned how to like stand up for myself and not allow people to peer pressure me to do shit like that. That shit is a real thing when people peer pressure you. Like she peer pressured me she's like, come on, let me say this, let me say this, let me say that. I said stuff to her because I was upset and all this stuff whenever me and Chrissy was going back into it in Marseille. I allowed that. And she used that. That don't make her my friend. She used what I gave her for ammunition. For views, for money. Because I didn't go live until like after the fact. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't like I was gaining shit from that. She used everything that I said for money. And I'm wrong in that. See, that's the thing. I can take accountability. I know where I fucked up. I've already taken accountability for what I've said and what I've done. And like just I allowed my anger to get to me in certain situations. But it wasn't right. That don't make it right. See, I know right from wrong. And honestly, whenever it came to that shit that happened, I knew I was wrong. Like I was like, bro, I don't feel comfortable with this. Like I know deep down in me, I don't feel right with this. But in her head, she felt good. She felt like, oh yeah, I got this bitch. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like we didn't have the same feeling on the inside. She had a different feeling. I had it was opposite because I knew deep down in, like, I know that I'm just angry with what's going on. And I allowed that bitch to run her mouth. I mean, I couldn't control her, but I shouldn't have ran my mouth to her. That makes sense. Out of frustration. But you got to remember, it wasn't just my friend. She did with my son's dad. She did with my other baby dad. Like she did everything. She just ran her fucking mouth and just said dumb shit. I'm sorry, y'all. And God makes her eat her words. Almost 2026. Why are y'all still speaking on her, though? Baby, we're not in 2026 yet. We're going to ride 2025 out to the fucking end and speak on her. Okay? We're going to ride it out. She spoke on me for years, bitch. She had a year under her belt that I didn't say shit. Bitch, I'm going to ride it out until the end, till that motherfucking bell rings and this says 2026, Happy New Year's. We're going to ride it all the way out. Point blank, period. That's that. That's that. And I'm gonna be real with you. If you're not here for it, this is not the live. I'm always gonna say that. If you're not here for riding out this bitch being in jail, this is not the live for you. Catch the next one. Maybe I'll talk about something else. Catch the vlogs. And I love you still. See, that's the thing. I take accountability. I'm really big on that. I always take accountability for my fuck ups. If I fuck up and do something, I know it's wrong. Do y'all think, like, I remember the day that I literally went to Chrissy. I went to her first. Yeah. And then I went to Marcia. And I had to really go back to Marcia because Marcia thought that, like, maybe I was still talking to her. I don't know. I had to go back and like, bro, I'm not fucking with this. I don't think nobody really, people thought that I would literally, and it's understandable because I'm really big on forgiveness. I'm really big on forgiving for people that fuck up. But this hoe, you sent me to jail and you said my kids were being sexually assaulted. There is never, ever in this lifetime that is coming. I'm never coming back from that. I could never be friends with her. She could never sit even in the same cafeteria as me, bitch. Like if somebody came and said, let's do a show, I couldn't do it. I'm gonna be the bigger person and say no because I know me. I can never be in the same facility as her ever. And if it just so happened to happen, all we can do is pray. Merry Christmas to you too. Egg is in jail, but the house in Virginia rumor was out of pocket. I've already said that. I don't blame you. She bullied you even when you were quiet. So do your big one, Dad. And I was quiet, and it's not even that. It's just like it was multiple times. Like it was even when I wasn't fucking with her, and this was before like me and Chrissy like reconciled and everything. It was times that she would call me like on some weird shit because she's so obsessed with Yanni. And I wasn't even talking to her. I don't even know what the fuck was going on at that time because I had other shit going on. She would call my phone. If y'all pay attention, she would remove those live streams too. You really pay attention, she would call me and be like, I remember one time I was at the movies and she called me. Like, she blew my phone up. Did you say this? Did you say that? If you don't answer me right now, I'm going to go live. Like, bitch, you acting like you my bitch or something. Like, what the fuck? Like, what? And I was like, bro, I answered one time. I said, I'm not worried about what the fuck you got going on. I don't know fuck to even talk about your business. And nigga, like, you got, like, I don't even, she's like, you told her my son's name and da-da-da. Bitch, get the fuck off my phone. Get off my phone. Get off my fucking phone. Like, you really just run and she removed the live. Because bitch, ain't nobody worried about you to the point where I'm going to go, let me go talk to Yanni. Like, she was real pressed about Yanni. That's the person she was pressed about. And still to this day, it's something about Yanni that really rubs her the fucking wrong way. She watched her videos every fucking time. Even when I was associating myself with her, she always went to her page all the fucking time, bitch. And she will refer back to her videos. But when the video that really fucked her up was when we was on that panel. She felt some type of way because I didn't defend her. Because me, like, what the fuck I look like defending somebody and I play sports. And basically it was about the whole sports thing and how she felt like this and that, bitch. I'm not going to take my son or my kids and be like, you're not going to play this sport because your dad wants you to do it. And I don't want you to do it because he wants you. That's so fucking childish to me. Bitch, why the fuck would I do? I couldn't. I did it in the best way. When it came to trying to be a friend or whatever, I was just like, I understand why you feel this way, but at the same time, like, bro, it's about your kids. Like, what the fuck? And she felt some type of way. That's what started. That was me lighting the fucking fire. That was it. That live stream was me lighting the fire. She felt like I didn't defend her. Bitch, I'm not going to defend. And she kept saying, I defended you, bitch. I didn't ever, like, let's be real. I never need this woman to defend me. She chose to get on this platform and run her mouth. I could always run my fucking mouth if I wanted to. I just chose not to, but she wanted to. Because let's be real. What am I going to gain for her going back and forth with somebody else if it's a money situation? What the fuck was I going to gain? Nothing. I didn't gain a dime. She went back and forth. She got the fucking revenue. So that's your choice. And the bitch felt some type of way that I didn't defend her. Bitch, get the fuck out of here.
Okay, guys, we've watched almost the whole entire video. I had to get dressed real quick because I have a eyeglass appointment. So thanks you guys for sitting and talking with each other. But yeah, Jasmine is obsessed. When I come back, maybe we'll do the other live and get caught up on Liv's video and we can kind of close because I don't know if Liv got anything else. She might not. I don't know what that girl got going on. I know that there's a video I think that came out while I was on vacation. So we might check that one out. Maybe we'll save it for tomorrow because we still got other things to catch up on before the year closes out, right? And Jasmine officially has closed out the year with making it all about Liv. And that no surprises there. Ooh. Excuse me, y'all. Jasmine is obsessed. She really is. She's obsessed, and I don't even know what to say about it, but I would be so embarrassed if I made somebody I can't stand. Thank you, boo. I would be so embarrassed that someone I can't stand has me so mind bended that I can't do anything else but talk about them. And the bitch is fucking in jail. Like, what a Christmas gift. What a gift bestowed upon the YouTube streets, but to have a slow slower locked up for the holidays. I mean, my God. You know what I'm saying? Like that, it was such a treat. Okay. It was giving. Okay. It was such a like, baby, thank you so much for the blessings. I appreciate that. What a blessing to the streets to have, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's rare that a YouTuber in your sector gets locked up. Not to say it doesn't happen, because if you've been around YouTube long enough, baby, you know it happens. It happens. There have been plenty of YouTuber to be locked up, okay? But when it happens in your sector, when it happens in your sector, baby, it's a treat. It's a rarity. It's a rarity treat that happened to Jasmine. Like, my God, the mommy sector had 2 arrests this year. Okay? Jasmine, your ass got arrested. We're not going to talk about the other wife, the drunk driving wife, but you know what I'm saying? There was another wife that got arrested, but we're not talking about that one. Okay. The wife of a YouTuber got arrested. Okay. Then this YouTuber got arrested. Okay. Baby. Okay. Anywho, what a treat for us. Okay. A beautiful, wonderful Christmas gift on the YouTube streets. Okay. It happened. It happened here. It always happens elsewhere, but guess what? It happened here. And we got to witness it, talk about it, all of the things, right? Liv got out of buying Christmas gifts. That was the win for her. Okay. Liv got out of buying Christmas gifts, and she doesn't have to worry about Valentine's Day because she'll probably have one. Liv might. Does you think Liv is going to give up the putty cat while in jail? Is she going to become, she's always talked about a woman. She might meet somebody. We'll go through the mug shots. We get Fort Worth mug shots. We'll go through some mug shots and see if Livdom found herself a girlfriend, or maybe there's some hot guards that she might be interested in. Who knows? Anyway, guys, let me let y'all go. You guys might see me later. It just depends. Okay. You guys have a wonderful day. Wish me well. Hopefully I will find some cute glasses. Okay. And that's it. That's all. You guys have a wonderful day. I'll see you guys later. Make sure to hit the like button for me, and I will talk to y'all. I will talk at y'all later. Okay. All right, guys. See ya. Bye.
It seems like yours is going to be raised by you as a single mother and him. And they're going to be calling another woman stepmama at the rate you're going, because you're too busy in everybody's business, and you're not paid to be in that business. I'm paid to be in people's business. You're not paid to be in people's business. Okay? You're not paid. I get paid. This is what I do. It's given that you want to be a blogger. That's why you stay heavy in the blogs. You want to control our news, because secretly, deep down, that's what you want to do. You want to be a blogger. You want to be the media.